Gosh, well, when I first came to you, Olivier, I thought that you were going to just help me with my communication problems, um, and help me like be a better girlfriend because I was acting in ways that I wasn't proud of. I was not proud of how I would jump to anger in my basically in every relationship I'd ever had. It felt like I had a short fuse or like a limited tolerance for like not being understood. Like I would feel misunderstood a lot and then just lose my temper and the conversation would be over. Um,
And
and
so that first session was so powerful. So how powerful was it for you?
well, I mean, it was truly life changing
Yeah,
because
just one session was
just
life changing,
one session,
and we did about 20. I don't remember exactly, but just the first one.
the first one alone is what made all the rest of the work that we did together possible. Because I don't think that I could have, even like with my conscious or unconscious mind, understood like the new paradigm that you share with people without having done that incredibly deep shamanic work our very first session together. Um, it was almost like my understanding of the world was like completely limited, and with the clearing that you walked me through our very first session, I was able to see the world in a way that I'd never ever seen it before. It was one of the like single most powerful healing experiences that I've ever gone through with another person. I've paid lots of money and worked in many different modalities to try to live with integrity and harmony and to like be on my life path. And working with Olivier like was like literally one of the most transformational times of my life, truly. And how I live now is through a completely different lens than ever before. And not only do I have a different lens, but Olivier, in addition to his shamanic abilities, is extremely knowledgeable and practiced in just how to live in integrity and alignment. So in the sessions that we had after this like initial breakthrough, like he was there for me like unwaveringly while I learned how to be a new person, truly, where like I learned how to see my place in relationship in a different way, instead of sort of like digging myself into a hole or investing a ton of energy in a relationship that wasn't working for me. I realized that I needed to just not be in that relationship. And he held me with so much care and compassion as I worked through many, like a cascade of revelations and a cascade of decisions that helped me to truly like change my life and my relationship patterns in a way like that there's no going back to the old way. The results are completely tangible. Like, it became immediately obvious that I had to end a relationship that was not healthy for me. And the results are that I am able to like connect with myself now when I'm relating to other people in a way that I never was able to before. I'm like sure when I have and enforce a boundary that it's totally right for me. The results are that I am free of a burden that had been with my family for generations. And just the day to day lived experience of no longer carrying that energy, I'm so much lighter, like so much less burdened, and just like the quality of my physical experience in the world is completely different. And I'm so grateful because it's almost like there was a drain on my body that I didn't even know I had because I just been living with it my entire life. Yeah, so in terms of energy, I have more energy, you could say, and I have a lot more capacity to like sit with myself, with my own emotions. I have a deeper capacity to sit with other people's emotions, especially with men and like their discomfort because I'm more connected to myself and I don't like rush towards decisions or behaviors that would deplete me anymore. The other really great thing about Olivier, which is a really big deal for me to like endorse in this way, or it's like I don't take this lightly, is that Olivier has done work on himself that makes him a very safe man. And as like a woman moving through the world and trying to work with the difficulties of having a female body, it was so important and so healing for me to share space and healing with a male-bodied person. And it gave me so much faith and trust and truly a new way of relating with men, to be in a healing space with a male-bodied person who had done the work on himself. And again, I don't take this endorsement lightly, because nobody's perfect, first of all, but also I know what it's like to crave safety with men and to not get it. And so I can say that like Olivier can model a safe container with men. The last thing I want to say is that I found it to be extremely rewarding to trust Olivier, to like open up my emotions and to tell him the truth when we were working together. Like, it was obvious to me that the more I trusted him, the more reward I would get from our time together. And anything that I brought to the table, he was able to meet with integrity and maturity and compassion and a lot of deep wisdom about not only communication, but like the way of the earth and the way that opposites interact. And he's truly an example of someone who's living the journey of reunification of opposites. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.